All right, this is where we're at. We pulled all them motors, and now I got to get set back up to split. I'm gonna knock all these and prep them. We got a couple things to prep over there. I was gonna use that plasma cutter, but Steve set up over here cutting them big things with the little best arc. I just need to recover a couple little nuggets. We'll get all these motors done. He's got a big box of copper here. All these little nuggets. Hey man, that stuff adds up. Got some more transformers to cut here. We'll do that in a little bit. Get that all knocked out. This is my steel trailer. Now I'm kind of loading this. You would ultimately want to load this the other way. All the heavy stuff up front, the sheet out back, but this is the way I'm loading it. Let me see here. I think I'm going to get at least over one of the axles. Yeah, we'll get over at least one of the axles, and I'm going to try to pile, you know, it more up there a little bit, all the heavy steel. But what I'm going to do is go there, and I'm going to have them come over here with the magnet and mag everything off the back here, and then I'll dump all that stuff. So probably going to do a Miami run tomorrow and a steel run, and then I got an awesome pickup tomorrow. Literally, like, I'm not going to mention it, but you know, it's a cool pickup and it's free, so that's always good. Now I am going to try and put this in there and not have it spill out. Don't know how well that's going to work. That bin is very heavy, the barrel, and yeah, we'll see how this works. Trailer's moving. Uh-oh. I think I need some tire choppers. Oh no. I don't think this clamp is going to get it. Well, let's try. I might be able to pinch the bottom of it. Problem is, we've gone crooked. Let me see if I can't put some tire chops on there until we bend the front of them. spill one piece. All right. Oh, hey, man. There's my light. Okay. All right. Well, getting some weight in there now. We got more coming. Lots more. So, I think I can get probably the next one in here. Then I'm going to have to close the doors and dump everything over the top. Definitely going to need a rotator. I'm going to have to step up my project game and finish some of the projects around here, mainly the other forklift, because it would just be nice to just come over the side and just rotate the thing. But that worked out pretty good. First time doing it, I figured it out. Didn't damage the drum too much, but we got a nice little pile of steel for the steel yard. So, all right, I'm gonna go in here. Steve just went to go get some tacos and a taco salad. So we got these two big boys on deck, and I'm gonna change the tip on that for him. Oh, I'm so hungry, it's like hard to even focus. But we're gonna keep at it, man. We got that big boy, a couple of those. These are gonna be interesting. I'm gonna see if I can't just cut straight in on them with the big grinder and then use the spreader jaw to spread them open. That worked really well last time. These already, like I said, these ones were already, I was pulling so hard on this, the pincher literally just sheared right through the copper. There's so much glue that it's got to be cooked. This one, I don't know why that wasn't pulled or what the deal is with that. We'll try to pull it. Maybe it needs to be cooked. I'm not sure. I don't know why, but it seems really dark in here. I feel like I'm missing a light. I think that one's been out for a while, and what it is, I think it's those lights over there finally took a crap. So I think I'm going to tell my customer to look out for some 8-foot direct fit, bypass the ballast LEDs to put up there. Okay, we relocated over here because yeah, I didn't want them fumes passing by me. Talking to the camera.
At the bottom of the ocean, I'm at the bottom of the sea.
Alright, we got these monster nuggets here. Steve went to war with this thing here, man. This thing was welded on every single piece. So we got one more big one over here, and then we got two big ones outside. And then Steve's obsessed with this stuff that we sweep off the floor. We're actually going to try and put it in my mud mixer and see if we can't float some of this trash up off of there. And this is heavy, man. This has got a lot of weight in it. It's basically just a bunch of this stuff right here, like this. So we're gonna see if we can't clean it up in the mixer real quick and throw it in with the number 2. I mean, there's got to be a good 75 to 100 pounds between that bucket and that $3.50 a pound. That's a nice little bonus there. So I'm gonna take this out and dump it, see if we can do another dump on the trailer, and then we'll have some monsters coming up put in there. Oh. Okay. This one was a little more involved. I'll tell you where we're going, right to the scrap yard. Watch it. Look, it's dancing. You ever seen your copper dance before?